Hey, welcome to another episode of Live Big. I'm Patrick Sweeney. A couple weeks ago I was in Las Vegas for the Consumer Electronics Show, checking out new gear for the adventurer and the athlete. And I got a note from Dano saying, hey, I go to Vegas a lot for work and I'm not really into gambling, hookers, and cocaine. So what is there to do to really live big? Your episode didn't cover those things. Fair enough, Dano. So I booked a cheap flight to Vegas. I found a $42 room at the Hard Rock Cafe, and I found something to do that is absolutely fantastic for the adventure athlete. Let's go take a look now. Okay, the big surprise, a mountain bike concierge. There's a place called Bike Blast Vegas, and they deliver a really nice mountain bike directly to your hotel. So Matthew from Bike Blast Vegas met me in the lobby, delivered this sweet BMC dual suspension bike. It's got Hutchinson tires on it that are tubeless because there's lots of prickly stuff out in the desert and you want something that can fill up those little holes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ride for about an hour, about 18 miles or so, outside of town. I'm going to ride right down the strip, and the good news is when I get on that path, once I'm a little bit out of town past the airport, there's a dedicated bike lane for about 15 of the 18 miles that I'm going to ride. So it's decent riding even though it's on pavement. It's good warm-up because it's flat as a pancake. I'll get out to this town called Blue Diamond. There's a whole network of trails. There's literally hundreds of miles of single track to shred. I'm really excited to get out to Blue Diamond because the views are supposed to be phenomenal, the single track is going to be great, and it's high desert riding like nothing I've ever done before. So it's about at 3,000 feet with this beautiful 11,000 foot mountain in the background. That's the highest one in Nevada. So the trail system is well marked and well labeled, and in fact there's even a bunch of popular Strava segments if you want to try and go after a king of the mountain. So let's take a look at some of the awesome shreddable single track just outside of Sin City. It still amazes me that it's just a few miles from about the most unhealthy city in the country that you can find this kind of great mountain biking. But it's an awesome way to live big when you're in Vegas. Thank you.
She's hot, so sweet, the kind of girl I want her to meet. Sexy thighs, long legs, what a girl, she turns heads. She's got her eyes on you. Hold on tight, there's nothing you can do. She's primeval. Whoa. She's primeval.
Well, that was some awesome single track here in Sin City. Really impressed with it. If you're going to go out in the high desert and you're going to ride, which I highly recommend next time you're in Vegas, there are 3 things to keep in mind. Number 1, bring at least 16 ounces of water for every hour that you're going to be out here. It's really dry and you can get really parched. Number 2, I definitely recommend you run tubeless tires. There's so many little prickly things here that get into the tires. Even with the toughest and strongest of tires, you're still going to risk punctures. So tubeless makes a big difference. And number 3, keep in mind that there is nothing friendly in the desert. Stay on the path because it's hard packed. Off the path it gets a lot of little pebbles and stuff like that. They're like little ball bearings. And just be careful of any of these little prickles and that sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Live Big. If you did, please subscribe. We've got a new episode every week with something exciting in a beautiful new place. And also share it with your friends on social media. I'm Patrick Sweeney. Until next time, live big.